So now we know, don't we, exactly why Meghan Markle and Prince Harry wanted to delay that docu-series so much. When you consider there was this big problem, wasn't there, about exactly what it was going to feature, who it was going to feature, and more importantly, who could it possibly damage. We saw that little bit, didn't we, in the trailer where Meghan and Harry used that picture without permission, allegedly, which showed Catherine looking stony-faced at the very final royal event for the now former royals. But according to a very good source, things could have been a lot different. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Days away from the second instalment. I bet you can't wait, can you? Sleepless nights, wondering exactly when you will be able to download it, stream it, or whatever. It's interesting to note, though, that actually subscribers have not gone up with Netflix. Now, many people might say this is a cost of living crisis thing. And, I will be the first to admit, I think things like that are incredible luxuries. And all channels now, I don't know if you've noticed this, but they're all offering streaming services, catch up, red button, you name it. Gosh, you're made to feel an absolute failure if you haven't got like a repetitive strain injury on your finger because you should be watching everything. Now, you couldn't possibly go out and do something more normal, could you? But it's interesting to note on a serious point that Harry and Meghan did indeed speak, according to a very good source, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, more at length about William and Catherine. That's according to a very good source associated with that documentary who was working on the very first installment. Remember, we're seeing about Mark 7 version of this now, not exactly the version that we would have, originally seen. Now, we're not quite sure exactly how damaging the content could have been, but I think once again, Meghan, according to that source, wanted to address certain things that she felt were pivotal in the way that she was treated against the way that Catherine was treated by the media, seemingly once again forgetting that she was dubbed Weighty Katie and incredible amounts of intrusion into her life when she joined the British monarchy. Now, of course, Prince Harry's been pointed about saying this is what he didn't want to see a repeat of and he wanted to move back. But seemingly, as ever, we always have to say this, allegedly he was quite happy to dredge up exactly how things had been different for his wife against, of course, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. They obviously had a change of heart, a change of plan. According to that source, they said it didn't quite fit the narrative. I think even they possibly woke up to the idea that this could be incredibly damaging, but more importantly, untrue. And as ever, that's never really stopped them before. If you look at the first 3 episodes of this alleged, moment of the decade, allegedly, a global event, according to Netflix. Not so much a global event, really, with any bombshells, but according to Harry and Meghan, they were thrilled with what's gone out so far. But what remains on the cutting room floor? And will it ever now truly see the light of day? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.